What's up with the gun in the car?
That's mine.
I'm seeing the car with the gun.
You left a 2-year-old by herself and you went to the store. And then we found her on the 4th floor just wandering with a joint and a lighter.
He definitely has a little bit of a diaper rash on his bum, and he's kind of covered in little scratches. And
Would that be a burn mark on his left toe? On his left toe?
Sadly, no child gets to choose their parents. Lots of kids draw the short straw and end up with reckless mothers and fathers, but justice comes when no-nonsense cops confront neglectful parents after a toddler's found abandoned.
She know how to open it. I just told her to do it. She just did it.
Yeah, she know how to open the little thing on the little strap on the knob.
They
She
broke.
On the morning of January 29, 2025 in Florida, the cops responded to a report of a 3-year-old girl walking alone in the streets. The witness who saw the child, who was standing in front of a daycare, said that she'd been there nearly 30 minutes and there were no adults in sight. Shortly after, police arrived on scene and spoke with the daycare employees.
They go to our daycare.
Oh, okay, so we know the parents and everything?
They just started going to our
Is that-
daycare.
She's
No.
she's not related? Okay.
Yeah, the little girls in here. They live right across the street.
Right across the street, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have their name? Can I get their names and everything?
Yeah.
204, 201, I'm going to walk in the office.
I don't know if you... She's the one who's seen her. I don't know if you knew.
You seen her?
Yeah, I saw her.
Where was she walking from?
She would look like she was coming from the store.
Okay.
I just so happened to
From
be
that
standing outside talking to the CDA people about my credentials,
Okay.
and I just seen her run down the street. She came in the gate, came through the gate, opened up these gates by herself,
Yeah.
and came in.
Okay.
And since we've been out here, this has been going on, I said about 20 minutes. Nobody has come looking for her. So that means she was out here by herself.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
not even 4 yet.
Okay. And we know who her parents are, right?
Clearly,
They said
this is a
they
normal...
they come to her school?
Yeah, they just started coming here. Maybe this might be the 3rd week.
The fact that she had been wandering around the city completely unsupervised was deeply disturbing, but that wasn't the whole story. Within seconds, the cop learned even more troubling details about the way her parents were raising her.
This is a normal occurrence that they see her 12 at midnight walking around in a t-shirt and her underwear, no shoes.
Wow.
That DCF came just about a week or so ago, took her out the house with mom, but mom is the one that's been coming picking her up. So whoever they put her in the house with clearly has given her back to mom.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like mom even knows she's missing.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out.
And this is normal, so I'm like, okay, the system is failing because why has nobody... You have kids getting taken out of the house from their parents pinching them, but she's always walking around the neighborhood by herself.
Right.
And they're not doing anything. They haven't taken her from the parents.
Okay. All right. So cool. I'll see if I can find the DCF.
Because this is about because I know I have to call too since I saw it, so they don't take my stuff.
Yeah.
This is not the first time she's come up here by herself.
Yeah.
And the parent doesn't even know. This is about the 3rd or the 4th time she has just walked on campus and just like, hey.
Okay. Is she okay in the office for a second?
I'm sure.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna talk with the officer here. We'll be right in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Officers also learned she was wearing the same clothes to daycare that she'd worn the day before. As things turned out, the mother had already lost custody of the child, and the rights to the children had been given to the father. Sadly, he'd later returned the kids to the mother. It was a truly dysfunctional family. Soon after, the toddler's grandfather arrived.
Yeah, she came. We got a call that somebody with a walker was telling her. So I'm thinking it was the little short guy that plays dominoes.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that might have been him when the call came out, but then she wound up coming here.
What? So she going to school, and when I left, I took her brother to school over here at the Maxwell, and her mother left her sleeping. She when I come out the door, they got all kind of things on the knob so she can't get out. I don't know how she get out. The house. Where she at then?
She's inside.
Oh.
So are you watching her, or is the mom watching her, or?
Mama let her. I took my grandson to school. When I come back, she left her sleep, and then I got out the house. I called around the house when I got back. I ain't seen the house, so I just want to take a walk. See how she around. But when she got out, she had to hang around this lady house up here.
Yeah.
But I walked on down this way, and that was right here.
Okay.
Twice she want to go to school. She go to what is it, daycare or?
Yeah.
Yeah, she go to daycare right here.
The cops were already well aware of the problems in the family, and sadly, this poor kid had been the victim of her parents' negligence. Soon after, CPS arrived to talk to the little girl.
Well, hello.
Say hi. It's most ideal if the kid can be at home, right? That's normally that's the desired outcome. And so, especially with them having
Was she here yesterday?
I don't know.
Was she wearing the same clothing?
You have to prove a lot if you have them taken
Is
away
she in pull-ups or
because of
anything,
that.
or is she pull-ups, or does she wear underwear?
I think they wear underwear.
Underwear.
Her teacher said it was the same clothes. I didn't see her yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, so
How you doing?
we should have all that documented.
I'm fine.
A little later, the little girl was taken away by her grandpa. The cops immediately headed to her house. They wanted to find out how these people could have been so negligent to the point that their daughter had to walk to daycare alone. They were greeted by the girl's mother, who immediately started making excuses.
She know how to open it. I just told her to do it. She just did it.
Yeah, she know how to open that little thing on the little trap on the knob.
They broke. She broke both of them. I told you.
We need this control in the most sense, mostly because of
Oh,
her.
his dad was just over there. He said he wasn't coming over here looking at y'all. I told you. I've been telling him to help.
Dad ain't getting the kids no matter what. And he ain't passed no background anyway, so he can't take the kids.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so it's gonna be your sister.
Not all of them. My friends. It's DJ and her. Look, come here.
But they all gotta go.
The mother didn't seem to be concerned whatsoever about what had happened to her daughter. She instead tried to blame her child, her relatives, pretty much anyone but her. Meanwhile, the cops did everything they could to try and cheer up the little girl.
How many got in there, girl? Where'd those all coming from? Whoa, how you got them stuck in there?
Just a breeze here.
Need a poop go with y'all too?
You ready to go back to daycare? Yeah, you ready? That's where we gonna go? Oh, thank you. What's that? Oh, you gotta let me mix it up again.
All right, you gonna be here when they come?
Nope. Say abracadabra. They gone. Is it in your ear?
Need a poop, come over with mom.
It's in this ear over here. Oh wait, no, I see it. There it is. Let's go to daycare, all right?
Clearly, the mother didn't have the capacity to take care of her kids. But that didn't excuse the fact that she'd exposed them to serious danger. As for the officers, they seemed far more concerned about the girl's condition and also noticed that some of her clothes were missing.
Where's your jacket at? Where's your jacket at?
Oh no.
You don't know? Bless you.
Smash it.
Smash it. Oh. You gotta need two of them. I need a second one to smash it. In your ear? But it's right here. How's it in your ear? Go get your jacket, girlie. We can't play anymore. We gotta go get jacket, alright?
Come on, Nene. Come on. You gonna take it.
Alright.
As a result of her neglectful behavior, DCF took custody of all of her kids. The father never should have returned them to her in the first place. On the 20th of October, 2024, the cops responded to a very concerning call after a toddler was left in a car unattended. It was incredibly hot weather, and there was no working air conditioner. The cops circled the vehicle, visibly alarmed. Eventually, the baby's father appeared.
Keys inside? Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is sweating bad.
All right, we'll get it open.
What is she doing in the front?
Nothing. I just came from the store. I put her there so I could sit in there too, so I could do something before I leave. I live a block and a half from here.
Did she ride in the front here?
No, I got the car seat in the back.
Okay.
It's okay, Mama. 1 second.
And how long has she been here?
Less than 10 minutes. Like I said, I came out the store. I put her there for a second. She had the key to the car.
And she is sweating really bad.
But she started crying because I wanted to go inside to get the phone. My phone is dead. Like, She's dead. So I had to go inside, so she started crying when she didn't saw me.
How did she get into the front seat?
I put her in the front seat.
When?
I came out the store because I just bought something. I put her in there so I could go in the other side, so I could do something on my phone. She locked the door on me before I got to the other side.
Was the car running?
No.
And the key fob does not work?
She had the key on her hand. That's why I got locked out of the car, because she locked the car before I could get on the other side.
The poor baby had been left in the car by her father, and the keys were still inside it. On top of that, the father didn't even seem worried that his daughter was trapped in a hot car, which was pretty concerning. Luckily, the cops soon arrived to unlock the vehicle and save the little girl.
You gotta look. You have to look. It's okay, Mom.
What's up with the shake, man?
She good? You
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Can you check her out?
Yeah. It wasn't hot in there when I went in.
She's fine, I'll tell you. She's been less than 10 minutes.
The father tried to act calm, but he knew he was in serious trouble. His irresponsible behavior with his child wasn't his only offense. What worried him a whole lot more was what the cops found in his car.
No, I hear you, but there's marijuana all over the car and she was sitting on it, okay? And I just took a piece off of her just now. So, where is your ID?
I don't have it.
You don't have an ID?
No, I lost it.
Who is her parent or
I'm
guardian?
the dad.
Huh?
I'm the dad.
You are the dad. Who else can take care of her?
Mom just went to work and grandpa's at home. Do you mind if I get the pacifier?
All right, so what I'm gonna ask you to do is just step to the back of the car for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't. She's gonna be upset. She's fine. And it wasn't even as older than this.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. It's basically for me to just determine that she's okay, but also to stall to wait for, her partner to get here.
As far as substance, there's nothing we can check. That would help with that.
Right.
So.
The man was in a very bad position, caught with drugs in his car, and within reach of his child. It was obviously unacceptable, and he still had to explain to the cops how this absurd situation had happened.
Tell me what happened
with
again.
her to the car because I'm about to take off. And you see her in there for a second so I can do something. But before I could get to this side, she locked the car on me because she had the keys on her hand playing with them. So I went inside and asked for a phone so I could
call. Okay.
right away.
What is up with the marijuana in the car?
What can I say, man? That's my stuff.
You what?
That's mine. What can I say?
Well, like I said, we get here. Yes, you called. She's in the front seat. Okay. You weren't driving, which is good, but she's in the front seat with the seatbelt buckled. The car is not running and it gets locked, okay, by her or something, or the car does it itself. When I open and the door gets open, there's marijuana sitting on the seat that she is sitting in. That is a huge issue.
Yeah, no, she got to it while I went to get this.
Who knows if she
I don't think so.
ingested any of that.
He kept downplaying the serious risk he'd caused and the risk he'd exposed his toddler to, and was even blaming the child for locking the door. Sooner or later, somebody'd have to knock some sense into this guy for being so reckless.
That right there, the key is when you say, I don't think so, that's the hard part. That's when it becomes dangerous, you know what I mean? Because what do people do with marijuana sometimes? What do they lace it with? Cocaine, fentanyl,
Heroin.
meth. So you never know what you're getting. Unless are you buying from an actual distributor, or are you buying from a person? I'm not asking you that so you can get charged with it. I'm just asking a question. You buying from just a friend, or are you buying from a distributor?
Friend.
Okay, so the friend could be lacing with something not on purpose.
I understand why you guys going to with this, but I'm pretty sure she's good. I called right away. I didn't lose no time.
We appreciate you calling. I'm just saying how important it is to
I
pay attention to what
understand.
you're doing in this kind of scenario.
But she's good. I know high, none of that stuff. And it's barely anywhere on that car.
But there's weed in the car.
I know.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You're not free to leave? You're not free to leave?
The suspect kept stating that he hadn't left his daughter in the car, insisting she'd ended up alone in there by accident. And even without any medical assessment, he just assumed that his daughter was safe. And what the cops found next in the vehicle completely destroyed what he said.
What's up with the gun in the car?
That's mine.
Huh?
All right.
Because you weren't. I understand. She was asking what's up with it. You're leaving a kid in the car with a gun.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, she was. And when they,
It seems like you don't.
and he didn't tell me any of this. When the girl got out, she had weed on her back.
Because, you know, kids that age don't just put everything.
Who knows if she
So
could
the
have
kid
done
has a
it.
seatbelt on?
Yeah, in the
So-
front seat.
So he's definitely full.
Yeah.
Soon after, he admitted he'd lied to the cops because after stopping the vehicle, he hadn't even moved his daughter to the front seat. The truth was, he'd been driving with her in the front. Shortly after, the cops informed the man what his fate would be.
Right now, I am going to be placing you in custody for child neglect. I mean, there's a bunch of other things. Not only being in possession of marijuana that's not in a container, which has to be, also having a firearm, a loaded firearm, right next to the car seat of your child. It's like, that's just a recipe for absolute disaster, man. And I think that goes without saying. So if you can pull up your wife's number, I'll give her a call to come and get her daughter. Okay?
Can I have my phone?
No.
Why not?
You can swipe right here because you're in custody right now and it's playing by my rules.
First number right there.
Okay.
This guy was a prime example of how not to raise your kids. Before taking him to jail, the cops had to find someone who would take care of the toddler. Shortly after, they found the child's grandfather.
Hello, sir. Junior, we have him at the gas station. He's going to jail.
Who?
Junior?
What happened to Junior?
So I can't get into all the details right now,
Yeah,
but
what about the baby?
exactly. That's why I'm here. Are you able to get in my car and I'll take you over there to drive the car home? And the baby? The baby's okay. There was just an incident that happened.
An accident?
No. The baby's okay. Everybody's okay. An accident on his part, yeah. But yeah, if you want to hop in, I can give you a ride to the gas station and just drive the car and the baby back.
You say going to jail?
Yeah, he's going to jail for child neglect.
The toddler was given to her grandfather, and the father was taken to jail. He was charged with child neglect and possession of cannabis. He was sentenced to 6 months probation and court fees totaling $542. It was the 12th of May, 2025, and cops were dispatched after getting reports from a UPS driver. A woman had found a disheveled toddler wandering around at an intersection. The child then ran toward a house and had hidden in a pile of junk. The cops came across the UPS driver, who was very concerned, and he caught them up on what had happened.
The little tyke scooter.
Yeah. And he's trying to get back in. He has a cell phone in his hand.
Okay. The officer car, my body camera's on.
But I tried knocking on the door, and the door kind of opens up a little bit right here, but he ran back to this house. I don't even know if he belongs there.
Okay, is he inside?
Yeah, he's right here.
Hey, bud. You doing all right? I'm Officer Carr.
He doesn't talk. He's probably about 2, you know. I don't know what to do.
Hey, bud. Do you live here? Hey, bud. You want to come out here so I can help you out? He's just trying to get back inside.
The officer let the UPS driver go. She'd done her civic duty by informing police about the distressed child. Seconds later, the officer tried to get back in contact with the toddler who was hiding inside the residence.
You doing all right, bud? You're all covered in paint, dude. Knuckles? What you doing in there? You got your mom's phone? Is mommy here? All right, I'm gonna knock on the door, okay? You doing all right, bud? You got your phone there. Beacon Police Department. The child does live at this address. I just talked to a neighbor that said they'd sleep in. The front door's cracked, but I can't make contact.
Coming from inside the house, the cops smelled an awful odor. Meanwhile, they noticed the front door was open, so they entered the house and found the toddler inside, hiding behind a pile of junk.
What's your name, buddy? How are you? What? Are you ready for what? He lives here.
He lives here?
Yes.
Okay.
I just talked to the neighbor. He ID'd him.
Oh, you did too?
Parents live here.
Okay.
The door's cracked. I might.
That door's cracked?
No, this one.
The cops tried to find any adults in the house, knocking on doors and waiting for a response. It took some time, but the child's father finally came out, and he seemed unaware of what was happening with his child.
Hello? Mind stopping out and talking to me?
Sure.
So you have a child that lives here?
Yes.
What's his name? Inside?
Yes.
His?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, he's up running around right now.
Okay. Well, he's out here. He got out of the house. All right.
Okay.
He was down the street.
Oh
actually.
my God.
The UPS driver stopped and tried to get a hold of him. All right.
The father's concern seemed visibly exaggerated. When he went back in the house, it put the cops on alert, as they had a hunch he might try something unexpected.
What the
Get him back outside.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea at all how that happened.
Okay.
Like, I was in his room picking up, and like just picking up a little bit, and then yeah, he was just in the living room running around, and but yeah, I didn't hear any doors open or anything. But
is anybody else home?
My wife, but she's asleep right now.
Okay, can I get your name? Austin?
Yeah.
Last name?
Peter, P-E-T-R. It's okay.
What's your middle initial?
Huh?
What's your middle initial?
R. It's okay.
Okay, and you said your wife's inside?
Yeah, she has been feeling great recently, so she's just getting some extra sleep right now.
From the conversation with Austin, it became clear that neither he nor his wife was fully aware of what was happening with their child. Soon after, the cops noticed something disturbing on the child's body.
How long has he been covered in paint?
Since late last night, like he was asleep when I got home. I got home from work, and I mean he did this while I was at work. So my wife's handicapped. She isn't really able to get out much on her own.
You said, I'm sorry, you said your wife what?
Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. You're good.
She's handicapped and she can't really get up on her own much like she can, and her health was kind of flared out last night. She let me know that she couldn't get up and give him a bath or anything, so I was going to give him a bath as soon as I got up.
You guys got power and water to the house and everything?
While speaking to him, a very unpleasant feeling was already overwhelming the cops. It was obvious the house wasn't clean enough for a child to live in, and it soon became apparent that the child's cleanliness had been neglected by his parents.
How long has he been in that diaper? Because
it looks like I haven't been able to get him dressed yet or get him changed yet. Like, I was just...
Where was he found? Kid. Down on the street corner, middle of the intersection kind of area. She said he was on Cooper, down at the end of the street. Does he have like a little tight bike kind of?
He does.
Because that's where he was in, down at the end of the street.
Yeah, I have no idea honestly, because the mudroom door is locked twice. It's bolted and it's a lock on the handle as well. And then same with this door, but I leave this one unlocked because it has like a I unlocked it when I was coming to you guys, but it has like a child lock handle on it. So
okay, because he was found down at the end of the street and he ran back, came and got in that front area, that little stoop, and this front door was open. or the side door was open.
He told the officer the child was about to turn 4. By that point, the cops had seen enough and decided to call DCF. They also wanted to talk to the child's mother, so they had to dig deeper into this house of horrors.
You just tell me how to get there if you want to hang out here.
Yeah. Like I said, he's made a little bit of a mess. So, she's right in here.
Okay.
Hey, babe. 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 Pops.
All right, we're good. If you want, we can go back outside and wait, man. That's okay. Jed, you okay? Are you okay? I'm police department. You okay? I'm just making sure you're all right. All right. Just want to make sure you're all right. We can go wait back outside, man. There's kittens everywhere in here.
Yep.
Look out, little killer.
One of the strays that we brought in recently had kittens. So.
Had kittens?
Yeah.
I got you.
After getting a full picture of the environment the child had been living in, the cops realized they were right to call DCF. They shared that information with Austin, who didn't seem particularly embarrassed.
We've got the DCFS regarding the matter, okay? I'll be completely blunt with you, man. I'm not saying this to be insulting. That inside of the house is unsuitable for a child.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
With that being said, we're not how it's going to roll right now. We're going to hang out here. We don't want to cause any more stress or anything to the child or anything like that. On a technical level speaking, the child is in our protective custody currently. We're not going to remove you guys from each other. We're just going to hang out here together. Okay? Does that make sense? Need me to explain that further for you?
Are you taking him?
On paper right now, the child is in our protective custody. Physically, I'm not removing him from you right now. We're going to hang out here until we hear back from DCFS, and they're going to come out and meet, okay? That's how this is going to go. Again, everything I'm doing is in the best welfare of the child. Everything that I've seen in the home. Again, I'm not saying any of this to be insulting or derogatory towards you. It's not right for the child to be living in there. He seems well fed, and I've told everyone that he seems well fed. Outside of that, though, he's filthy. That diaper's been on him, I would assume, for several days by the looks of it. He's got a matted hair. I mean, I get if you come home tired, man, it is, but at the same time, the kid needs to be cleaned up before bed or something.
Yeah, of course.
On top of the filth, the cops also found a dozen cats in the house. Soon after, a code enforcement officer arrived. He'd seen it all in his career by now, but the condition of that house even shocked him.
You don't notice all the flies. What's all over the floor right here?
Baby powder. He got into our bathroom last night. His handle. I didn't put it back on the door, but we have this like handle thing called like
Okay.
No, not that one.
How old is that baby powder? Is it Johnson baby powder?
I do not know what.
Do you know where the thing is for it?
No, it's probably stuffed in the garbage. I haven't been able to take this out. The garbage can was already full. We had one of these.
That's like
that's been how long has it been there? It's been there since like last night.
Yeah, but baby powder is air toxic.
Okay.
I mean that can make you and your wife extremely sick and almost like in some cases it can cause some really bad damage to your lungs.
Yeah.
Okay, so there might be a situation where you guys are gonna have to leave the house.
Yeah.
All right. Is there some place that you and your wife could go?
I don't know, honestly.
The house was really in need of a deep clean. The code enforcement officer was convinced the place was unsafe for occupants, and he was painfully honest with the father about the risk he was posing to his child.
So I'm going to have these guys get a hold of animal control and come out. Okay. I would get, yeah. Because that'll kill them.
Yeah.
Right, can we take a look what's going on back there?
Yeah.
What's in here?
That's his bed.
Whose bed?
Yes.
Can we open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Yeah, I've been trying to clean up in here as well. Sorry.
Speaking from 4, would you also be able to get with animal control and have them respond out to here as well? multiple cats and kittens.
I'm gonna get out of his way and walk. I'm being cautious not to step on an animal here.
So the resident by call.
Look at these bugs.
Take care of things.
See all the flies?
The cops informed the man they were going to take custody of his son. The house would be condemned, so the parents would have to find somewhere else to stay. Then it was time for Austin to face the consequence of his neglect as a parent.
All right, Austin. So, as of right now, you're going to be under arrest. Okay, you're not going to jail, so don't have to worry about that. But you are getting an NTA. Okay, it's going to have a court date on it. You have to make sure you're at that court date. Okay. All right, it's going to be for endangering the life and health of the child. Okay.
The child was taken to the hospital, was medically evaluated, and then cleared. DCF got involved, and Austin was charged with endangering the life of a child. On July 19, 2025, in Lake City, Florida, the cops got a 911 call about an infant who was locked in a car. The caller was the child's own mother, and the dispatcher explained the concerning situation to responding officers.
911, what's that? Just emergency. Is it the Cinema 90 Theater? Yes. And what's going on there?
She locked herself in the car and inside the car, and I can't get her out. And I need somebody. What is she?
Okay. How long has she been in there?
Maybe 20 minutes. She's crying right now. She's hot. She's sweating.
The mother, Tipora, had placed her infant inside the car and accidentally locked herself out. For over half an hour, she couldn't get her baby out. When the officers got there, she tried to explain why she'd taken so long before taking action, but the cops had to move quickly to save the child's life.
And my siblings just got here, and I had to go get my phone.
You got a punch? She's been in there for like 30 minutes already. You got one? Go ahead.
I know, baby.
Go other side. 3 step out. See, if you just advise fire ambulance, the child's been in the car for about 30 minutes. Vehicle's not running in the heat.
Come here, baby.
See, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, hey, come here. Come here, baby. You're okay.
I was trying to get her.
I know. Come here, baby.
I didn't have my phone on.
You guys can go ahead and go with her.
The child was immediately placed in the EMS vehicle to be medically evaluated. She was overheated, and her health had been seriously endangered during those 30-plus minutes. Soon after, Tipora started making excuses for her neglectful behavior.
I didn't call instantly because I was trying to get her to open the door. I didn't have my phone on me. My phone was stuck inside the theater.
What do you mean stuck? Like
it was inside. I didn't have nobody was out here to help me call or anybody, and she was fine. She was okay in the beginning.
The theater's open. Why would you not walk up to the window right there and tell them to call 911 for you?
Because I was trying to get her to open the door. Because in the beginning she was fine. She was laughing. She was playing. I was like,
doors. But after 30 minutes and over 100 degrees, how do you think that's going to affect her? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
you understand what I'm getting at?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're getting at. But I'm trying to tell you, never mind.
She couldn't exactly tell the cops how long the child had been in the car. The answer she gave was between 10 and 30 minutes. The cops were shocked by how calm she appeared, given the danger she'd placed her child in, so she was pressed for more details.
Why was she in there that long?
She was in the vehicle because she was crying in the movie theater, so I took us outside and I sat us in the truck. The doors were open when her door was closed because I didn't want her to get out and run in the road, but the door was open and we were sitting in the truck. I got out to bring us back inside because it was hot, so I closed my door and I went around. But she locked the doors when I went around to go get her, and then she locked herself in the truck. I didn't have my phone on me to call anybody, and I didn't want to leave her out here by herself while I went inside to try and get help from somebody, because anything could happen in the time that I go from here to there. Can somebody take me so when I get in my truck to go see her? What you gotta do?
Who is this? This is your son, or who's he to you?
That's my brother.
This is your brother?
Yes.
Is there another adult here with the car?
No.
The cops gathered around to discuss the case. They were stunned she'd stood around for 30 minutes, trying to talk the baby into unlocking the door rather than calling for help. The cops finally made a decision, and she wasn't going to like it.
All right, ma'am. Hey, go ahead and turn around for me. Yep, go ahead and turn around for me. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Thank you. You're going to be going to jail today for child endangerment.
Okay, that's fine.
Has anybody been in there and talked to the employees inside yet?
You can take me to jail. You can do it. It's in my back pocket right now.
It's in your back pocket.
Yes.
Okay, let's get you to the hospital. We'll look in there, get
Is
that
there an
number
adult
for the
here with
child's
you?
father.
No, I am the adult with him. That's what I'm trying to say. There's nobody else here. How old is he? He is 12.
How old is the other person?
She is 14, 15. 14. She's 14. Yes, she's 14. They're my siblings. That's my sister and that's my brother.
See if we can get the phone number.
For child's father. Okay. Can you reach your phone from there?
Yeah,
Go ahead and pull that out. Can you open it from there?
yeah, I can.
He might not answer mine. Yeah, let me go ahead and call him from your phone, because he might not answer mine.
The cops called the infant's father to come and take care of the baby. In the meantime, the cops then talked to the theater employees. Their accounts slightly contradicted the woman's side of the story.
I'm assuming they were watching a movie. They came out to the lobby kind of deal. The kid was kind of like walking around the lobby and stuff, so I noticed that she brought a kid outside. She came back in. She came outside again, but I wasn't aware if she like came back in or not again.
So when she came out, she had the baby with her? And did she come back in with the baby, or was the baby...
First time, no. She came back in again, not with the baby as well.
Okay, did she ever say anything to y'all? Never mentioned, like...
She didn't notice us at all like that. She didn't.
Okay. Did she look like she was in a panic or anything like that?
No.
Or didn't look like she was in any type of distress? Were the other children, the other kids, those two older ones, were they with y'all when that happened?
No.
Or with her when that happened? I'm sorry. They were not? Were they still in the movie, or...?
I do not... I
Just don't recall seeing them?
I saw the boy in the green shorts walk out like twice, but didn't see a child.
And none of them said...
None of them said anything to us. They kind of just were walking in and out a couple times. Like, I saw them standing next to the car, and I'm thinking, it looked from where I was, it looked like the window was down, they were chit-chatting with whoever was in the vehicle. So, like, I'm thinking nothing of it because that happens all the time. So,
What was the time frame there?
that would have been about 30 minutes ago that I saw the boy walking in and out.
When was the last time you seen the child? Or she walked out with the child?
I'm going to guess 20-30 minutes. I don't know.
After it was clear the baby was locked in the car, Tapora returned to the theater twice. She didn't appear worried and didn't ask anyone for help. The witness statements proved that she deserved to go to jail. They then shared one last thing with her, and that's when she broke down in tears.
She's in protective custody right now. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
Okay.
So anybody that has any contact with her has to have a thorough background check. The environment has to be checked where she's going to be at. That's how protective custody works. Okay? Have a seat for me.
My baby gonna be good. Oh my God. Really? Oh,
She's going to be in a safe place, and that could either be with another family member, that could be with whoever DCF deems safe.
Wait, can I ask
I'm getting in the car with you. Hold on.
Tapora was taken to jail, was charged with child endangerment, and she ultimately pled guilty. On December 16, 2024, the cops responded to a 911 call. A concerned neighbor noticed a toddler wandering alone by herself on the 4th floor of an apartment building. She was only wearing a diaper, and even more disturbingly, she was holding a lighter and some marijuana. The cops arrived and quickly tried to locate the parents.
Okay, so you don't know where her mom stays?
No.
So how do you know her?
This is my little cousin. She was just in the hallway.
But you don't know where her mom stays?
Come on, put your feet in.
And how long was it?
I just got here, so I just seen her in the hallway.
Because it's like 3:10.
Yeah, I
so
just
maybe
got
like
here.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tess, put your feet in, Mama.
Have you ever seen this little girl before?
Put your feet in, Mama. Oh yeah, we found this in the baby hen.
The young girl took 2 joints out of her pocket, the very same ones that were in the toddler's hands when she was found. The cops just couldn't understand what kind of mother would leave her child with marijuana and a lighter. They again tried to locate the mother.
Does she live on the 1st floor at least, you know?
No, I don't know.
You don't know? You've never been around? So you just went in the hallway and just saw her there? Or she came to your house?
The baby was upstairs.
Upstairs on the floor?
I think in the 4th floor of the other building.
In the north building?
Yeah, over here.
Do you have her cousin's on the phone number?
Oh, I don't have my phone. That's
You don't know about Hart either, right?
No.
Soon after, another relative arrived, and they were surprised to learn that the relative, carrying a baby herself, was the sister of the child found unattended with marijuana.
Are you looking for somebody? The 2-year-old? Oh, there we go. Hey, my mom.
Oh, that's my sister.
Huh?
That's my sister.
Alright. Who's your sister? The baby's your sister? That's what I'm saying. They found her on the 4th floor by herself, wandering the hallway.
She don't stay with me. That's not her granddad. She was with her mom.
That's what I'm saying. Was her mom?
I don't know.
You know her mom?
It's even, I don't talk to my mom.
It was a special kind of family, one where a toddler wandered around with a joint and a lighter, while her sister and mother weren't even talking to each other. In fact, none of the mother's relatives wanted to take accountability for the child.
You live here? Yeah. So where's the mom? Huh? Where's the mom? Mom. The mom? Yeah. I don't know. So who's watching the baby? I don't know. But you live here? Yeah, with you. Was the baby with you? Wait a minute. Was the baby with you? No. Some lady brought the baby. Some lady. Who was the baby with? That's what we don't know. What's the mom to you? Huh? What's the mom to you? She's my niece. Your niece. What's her name? Erica. But she does not stay with you. No. So why's her address here? What address? Her address for the building states that she lives here. She don't there. Huh? So they found a little baby on the 4th floor. Yeah, the lady is some big old tall lady. Find the girl on the 4th floor with a half a joint and a lighter. So she brought her down here to my house, because you know that's... Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. We have the baby here. Yeah. We're trying to find the mom. Do you know the address on the 4th floor that the mom stays in? No. The address somewhere else in this building that the mom stays in. Really?
Do you know the mom?
Huh?
The mom is Erica. That's your niece.
That's my niece. Well, we...
The relative said the child's mother, whose name was Erica, was likely in a neighboring building. That meant the toddler had made her way there completely alone. They eventually managed to get the mother's name.
I don't talk to my mom. So she would have been at my house if I was talking to my mom. I don't talk to my mom. So they're supposed to be at 4th floor in the other building. That's what they
Stephanie is who they're inside of.
Is Stephanie the mother of the child?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the mom's name is Erica.
We're looking for Erica.
No, I have
Who's the mother of this child?
Erica.
So we're looking for Erica.
As far as the relatives went, it was hard to imagine how they could be so passive about the fate of a young family member. Even harder to explain was the mother's indifference. Erica finally appeared, and she didn't look particularly concerned.
Is your name Erica? Your baby was wandering the whole building by itself. Who did you leave the baby in custody of?
Somebody called them.
Hold on.
They said it was
Wait a minute. So,
Not doing that.
all right, let me talk to you. Your mom, right? Let me talk to you. Yeah, ID on you. Who did you leave the baby in custody of?
I had just went to the store and they come right back. She was in the house asleep. I've been gone 5 minutes.
Who that? Who was in the house?
Nobody.
So you left a 2-year-old.
She was asleep.
No, listen.
I understand.
You left a 2-year-old by herself while you went to the store. Why didn't you tell anybody? You have family downstairs.
I had told I knocked on the door to the neighbor. I told her to keep an eye on her.
All right, we're gonna have a big issue, all right?
The cop just couldn't believe her behavior. She acted like nothing alarming had happened, at least by her standards. It pushed the cop over the edge, and he completely lost his patience, understandably so.
You left a 2-year-old by herself, and you went to the store, and then we found her on the 4th floor just wandering with a joint and a lighter. Do you not see a big issue in that?
Yeah, but the joint was mine.
Doesn't matter. You left a 2-year-old in her house by herself. Do you not see the issue in that?
Yes.
You called him? Yeah. Yeah, tell me we're probably gonna need a detective out here. You have ID in there?
Yeah, I got it. Hey, oh no.
Who's that? Did you talk to her and tell her to come over to the house?
Yes, I did.
So was there somebody with your daughter
Yes.
in the house when
Yes.
you left the house?
Yes.
You didn't just say that.
I said I left her with this name across the hall. That's what I
No,
said.
no, you said I left her because she was sleeping
Yeah,
by
I knocked on
herself
the door.
in
I
the
knocked on
house.
the door and I said, "That's on you. I want to the store. Watch her right here." She said,
No,
"Okay."
no, that's not. You can't do that.
The cop could see the mother was dodging questions and trying to cover up her negligence. It was obvious she hadn't arranged for anyone to watch the child and had left her alone for an unknown amount of time. Clearly, the officer wasn't buying her nonsense.
If she didn't come to your house and say, "Okay, I'm gonna watch your daughter," you can't just say, "Hey, I'm leaving the house. My daughter's in the room," and then you don't know if she went over or not. What if someone else went into the house? You see what I'm saying?
So what's going to happen?
We're just talking to our sergeant and see how he wants to go about it.
The cops detained the woman, and after that they tried once more to talk to the relatives. They questioned one of them, and they finally got some meaningful information.
When you first interacted with the child, what happened?
So I just got. What time is it?
3:39.
Okay, I got here around like three something, and I came to visit one of my cousins, and we were just talking or whatever. And somebody came and knocked on the door.
What apartment were you at? On the first floor? Okay. And someone came and knocked on the door and said what?
That the baby had drugs in her hand, and they
Describe the drugs.
weed, a little blunt. So
How did you know it was a blunt?
the lady had said it.
The mother was charged with child neglect and child endangerment. As a result, she spent several nights in jail. Thankfully, while she was away, a family member took care of the child. On the 12th of July, 2025, in the middle of the night, the cops got a call that a woman had parked her car in a designated spot and never returned. But when the officers got there, they were shocked to find two young kids inside the car.
Get your phone back. Don't worry.
Yeah, they're just talking to Grandma. So Grandma's gonna come pick you guys up, okay? And then you guys get to go home, where your toys are, right? You guys getting tired? Yeah, me too.
Why do all police have guns?
Because sometimes there's bad guys with guns, right?
Yeah, and it's China soup.
Yeah, we don't want to do that though.
Toy guns are fun.
Like water guns, those are my favorite.
We got water guns.
Yeah.
I want to shoot the water guns. I want to shoot the water gun at the bad guy then I will quickly get in the house.
Yes.
And lock the door.
All right.
At that point, the only thing the cops knew was that the mother had left her car with the kids inside and vanished. The cops were expecting the grandmother to show up soon and take care of the kids. Meanwhile, they realized that the car's engine was still running.
Is the car running? Are there keys in this car? Do you guys have keys for the car?
Yeah. The keys is right there.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's on it right here.
Okay.
34.
Yeah.
I told her just get here and just talk. So.
Yeah, so we'll get FD. We're gonna get FD rolling to get them checked out, which they'll just, do their normal thing here. And then, like I said, so Grandma's gonna take them. He'll call DCFS, letting her know the whole situation. She shows up. We arrest her. And we'll go from there.
So they could have just shifted in the parking and gone for a drink. Wonderful.
While waiting for the grandmother to arrive, the cops on scene tried to find out more about the mother and why she abandoned her running car with the kids inside. Soon after, the kids themselves gave a little hint about where she might be.
She's saying that the mom could possibly be in a friend's house in one of these. So
Well, they just went to the second floor. This comes back to, well, the parking spot, I think it's 2A.
Yeah, it's like
But she said she lives in 2A. That's why they.
Oh, that's why they called us. Okay, that makes sense.
But she's saying that she went inside to her friend's place. So if you want to just knock on the doors.
The cops established that she left the car at 10:26 that night, more than half an hour before the cops arrived. She still hadn't shown up, but she finally appeared from the entrance of a nearby apartment building.
Is that your car? Hey, you want to step out here? Because you left your kids in the car. Yeah, put your shoes on. She's going to come out. I'll pat her down. You handcuff her. But we're going to take her to my car. We're not doing it in front of the house. Well, let's see. I see her CQH.
The cops waited for the woman to put her shoes on, but they'd already decided what they'd do. As soon as she stepped out of the building, the officers took control.
Hey, Mom. What's your name, Mom? Lily. Come talk with me about my car real quick, okay? They're going to get checked out, but we got to talk to you. Come over by my car. Go on the other side of there so we can have a conversation. Yes. All right, Mom, what's going on? What's going on? The problem is you parked the car at 10:26 and haven't been back out. That's a problem. Okay? So they're gonna get checked out by FD. Okay? All right, I need you to put your hands on this, please.
Can I put this stuff in my car?
You can put it on the hook.
And is my car gonna be good?
We're gonna have a conversation after we talk with the fire department. Okay? What do you have in there? Just your phone? FD might want to talk to you. I'm not sure about your kids.
It was striking how calm she appeared. The suspect, whose name was Lilia, didn't show any remorse whatsoever for leaving her children in the car with no supervision. As a result, the female officer wanted to know whether it had happened before.
Has this happened before?
So, who's gonna come pick up my kids?
So, you have a choice. Grandma or DCFS comes and picks them up. Because you're going to be arrested. Okay? Because they've been in there since 10:26. The reason why we know that is somebody has a video of you parking in the car and you walking out. You left them in a running vehicle. They could push pedals, shift it. Who knows what could happen? That's a problem, hon. I hope you understand that. So if you need to make up with your parents so that you have some type of a support system or something, you can't leave them in the car at 10:30 at night.
So what's gonna happen? My mom can come pick up my kids.
We talked to your mom.
So is she on her way?
She's gonna come and take the kids. Obviously, DCFS is gonna be notified.
In a situation like this one, she'd made a terrible impression. She was more concerned about her car than she was her kids, and she didn't seem worried at all about who'd be taking care of them. On top of that, she was hiding something important from the cops.
So you have a warrant out of King County? Why didn't you tell me that? I didn't ask, but... All right, so... So, obviously you're gonna go into jail tonight. See a judge in the morning, and then I don't even know, what's it for, the warrant?
Traffic court.
Okay, all right. So they'll end up giving you a court date. And the whole thing with DCFS, I don't know if have you dealt with them before? No issues before? I mean, that's a good thing. You know, but they're still gonna wanna show up at your house, you know, they're gonna do some visits and make sure that everything's good, okay? As far as the car, do you need any keys off of this, or somebody will be home when you get out? Let me give them to your mom.
I could take the one with the little, this little thing. I could take this.
That's all you need, those house keys?
She was taken to the station, charged with child endangerment, and DCF was notified to conduct a further evaluation. On September 14th, 2023, in El Paso, Texas, the cops responded to a shocking call. A woman reported she found a baby playing in an intersection. The baby was alone and dirty, and the cops soon arrived and started gathering info.
She's the one that called her. She's the one that called her. She dropped off her husband. She passed by, and the baby, the little 1-year-old, was standing right here, right where that white spot's at, in the middle of the road, pushing like a little cart or some little toy cart. She figures it came from there because she's familiar with the house, so she yelled, and nobody's come out. And when they do come out, mom's probably gonna come out. He has other siblings, that CYFD is currently looking at. They have an open case. And I talked to 699 about them and everything. They're aware of it. But that probably won't come out because he's code 19, code 16.
You haven't tried to make contact, have you?
No, I haven't tried it. No. I brought it on this side, and we're probably going to, once she changes the baby, we'll move it forward. I don't like her with these kids standing in front of this house.
Okay.
We've had 1080s, code 7s, everything. Yeah, see if we can make contact.
The baby was only a couple months old, and the cops had already called EMS. Thanks to the woman who found the baby, the cops had a tip on where the house was, so they paid the parents a visit.
Hey, police department! Anybody come out?
I can't go through the back, huh?
I'm not like searching for anything. I'm just trying to figure out who this kid is.
Hey, police department, step out. We have your child.
You had to climb out through a door, like an open door, you know. It's not like
Let's do somewhere. I mean, there's a stroller over here and stuff.
I don't want to get too far into curtilage and all that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask neighbor.
So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to knock and knock and knock until they probably get pissed off, or they actually wake up from their high and they could open the door for us. Because there's other kids in there unless they made it to school miraculously because they're not going to school.
The cops had already made contact with the appropriate authorities and victim assistance services. As they tried to locate the baby's parents, they continued talking to the woman who'd found the child and called police.
What's your first name?
Julia.
And your last name?
Pettis.
And around what time did you find him just laying here? Or just here?
Walking here, yeah, with the mower. Like 50? 850?
850?
Yeah, something like that.
And then, once you found the child, what did he have? I know he said he had something, right?
The mower. That.
Oh, he had that little mower?
That little mower. And then just one sock and the clothes. His diaper was sodden. He's got a little bit of diaper rash.
Diaper was what?
Sodden, very wet.
Okay. And did you see, other than him having like a rash because of what did you say he had?
He definitely has a little bit of a diaper rash on his thumb, and he's kind of covered in little scratches. And
would that be a burn mark on his left toe? On his left toe?
Probably.
Well, not a burn mark, but more of a...
Like a blister.
Like a blister.
Yeah.
What the woman shared with them was very disturbing. The baby had been left to wander alone and was lucky to have encountered a responsible adult. The lingering question was, what kind of parents did this child have? Soon enough, they got an answer when the mother, Faith, arrived.
I'm sorry, I took my daughter to school this morning.
Do you live here?
Yes.
What is your name?
Faith. I just took my daughter to school this morning, sorry.
All right, just give us 1 second. Let's talk over here.
Is she okay? I'm sorry, I had to take my little ones to school.
What's your name?
Yes. With his dad.
Where's his dad?
He was in the room with him.
What time did you leave to go drop the kid off at school?
Maybe about 8:15. 8:15, 8:20, around there.
What school does your child go to?
To Alameda, but we had to drop my friend started off at all the way off University Hills.
As far as the mother's statement went, the cops were suspicious. She'd arrived from one direction, but the kids' schools were in another. As a result, the cops continued their questioning.
I have one more question for you, ma'am. So, both of those schools that you mentioned are on this side of town?
No, Alameda's are here, and then the little girls that I was taking to school, they go to Linden University.
Right.
Yes, but that's
But then when you came back, you came running up the street from right here on...
It's because I got a ride from my cousin and stuff, so he's really bad with directions and stuff like that, so he went down too far on Alameda because he came from that way. So he went too far down on Alameda, and right there where Madrid crosses Alameda, the T. He went up instead of coming down this way, so he just came down Carlisle.
Why didn't he drop you off in front of the house?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a little shady to me. You know?
I understand.
Which room do you and Frank stay in?
The French room right here.
With the
air conditioner?
Yeah.
On this side, right?
Yeah.
Not the one that we're looking at right here with the boards, but it's the one on this side, right?
No, here.
Why isn't he answering if so close to the front door and we yell through the windows?
I don't know. I didn't answer. They were both asleep when I left, so I treated.
Faith claimed that in order to take her daughter to school, she'd left the baby at home with his father. But when the cops had knocked on doors and called out earlier, no one had answered. The cops went back to the house again to try and find the father.
Frank! Come to the front door!
1-year-old's at? Did you just wake up?
I just barely woke up.
Just to fill you in, your 1-year-old was found in the middle of the road by a stranger, complete stranger.
She was out dropping off 2 other daughters.
We got a detective here. He's gonna want to speak to you.
The father, identified as Frank Webb, appeared to have just been woken up from a very deep sleep. Clearly, he had no idea where his son was. But the cops didn't give him time to gather himself because the cops needed answers fast.
By chance, do you know where she took off to?
To go drop off the kids, I'm guessing, because the time.
How many kids is all the kids, man?
Well, it's my 2 daughters and my son.
Your son is the 1-year-old?
Yeah.
What about some other kids? She claims to stay in here with you guys.
Oh yeah, there's 2 other kids, but they don't go with her to go to school or whatever. My friend in the back, he usually takes those kids.
Who you guys renting to own this place from?
Frank Harper?
Frank Harper, that's right.
Frank appeared disoriented, especially for a parent who was supposed to be responsible for his kids. By that point, the cops had a sense that it was far from a perfect household. Still though, they continued questioning Frank, trying to comprehend how deep the problem was.
Can you tell me what, from your point of view, what happened this morning?
I wouldn't even know to say because I really don't remember. I just know that around the time she would go and drop off the kids, and she normally takes the baby.
Okay.
So like, I didn't even think anything else of it.
So when she goes and drops off the kids, she normally takes...
Yeah. If I'm awake, I'll keep the baby.
Okay. What time does she normally take the kids?
I think at like 7. I'm not even sure.
So around 7 o'clock, usually she takes the kids?
Yeah.
Does she walk or drive?
Walk.
Where do the kids go to school?
Right here, Alameda Elementary.
Does she have a stroller?
Yeah.
What did you guys do last night?
Got the kids ready, make sure they had clothes ready for school, and then went to sleep.
Who was out here last night?
It was us, the kids, my friend who stays in the back, and his kids.
What's your friend's name?
David.
David?
Yeah.
And you say his kids?
Yeah.
Does David live here, or is he just...
He's staying here for like the moment.
Is he staying in the house?
No.
Where is he staying?
In the camper. The kids stay in the house, but he stays in the camper that's in the back.
Okay.
As things turned out, many people lived in the house, yet no one was properly caring for the baby. One of the doors was broken, which might have allowed the child to wander off. As far as Frank went, the cops didn't hesitate to demand an explanation.
Tell me about this broken door in the back.
All door on the side?
Yeah.
That one, it needs a new door hinge completely.
Okay.
And we tried putting it up, and it just keeps like falling down. So like we have to replace the whole door hinge.
Do you know why I'm asking that question?
No. Oh, for the baby to get out.
I mean, obviously, if it's not on hinges,
yeah.
Right? I don't know how heavy this door is, but you know, if it wants to get out, he knows that it's not something that can be closed or secured.
Yeah.
How easy is it if that door falls on him? Is it a heavy door?
It's kind of heavy.
To a little guy.
Yeah.
For, you know, he's one. You know, so I mean, obviously that's a concern.
Yeah. Well, we usually have the room that it leads to. Mm-hmm. We usually have those doors locked. Okay. Also, just in case, and yeah.
How reckless these parents were was becoming obvious. Plenty of questions arose, and the cops grew increasingly suspicious. Naturally, one of their main concerns was whether the parents were sober. The cop didn't hesitate to ask Frank about his drug use.
Is there any use in the house?
No.
No? How about alcohol?
No.
No? Marijuana?
I smoke sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Do you smoke it or vape?
I smoke it.
You smoke? Where do you smoke when you smoke?
Usually outside in the back.
How many times would you say you smoke a week?
Once, twice.
Once or twice?
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm asking these questions is I'm learning that there's been, you know, she's telling me that, you know, she's been involved with CPS prior. There's been allegations and drug use and stuff like that. So that's why I'm asking. I'm just asking. She is the one that told me that she in April. And that she's in the hospital for a while.
Yeah, it's crazy. She overdosed. She had a heart failure and Yeah, she had a heart failure. That's why she was in the hospital.
Okay, so it wasn't a overdose.
Yeah, no.
And you guys have been together this whole time? Like, how long have you guys been together?
For almost 10 years.
10 years. Any breaks in between your guys' relationship?
Not really. No.
And then all the kids are yours?
Yeah.
How do you think got out of the house?
Probably the door that's open.
Which door?
The back door.
That back door?
Yeah.
Frank wasn't entirely sure how his infant son had left the house. Therefore, the cops went back inside to check for themselves. What they encountered inside were disturbing living conditions.
So who sleeps in this room?
My friends, 2 daughters.
Okay. So they sleep here?
Yeah.
How old are they?
I'm not even sure.
Teenagers? Kiddos?
Yeah,
Kiddos?
teenagers.
They're teenagers?
Yeah.
Which one is that? Do you know? You don't have to touch it, I just wanna...
Oh yeah, that's my phone.
That's your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the living room.
Yeah.
Kids stay, the girls stay here.
Yeah.
You 5 sleep in here?
Yeah.
You sleep on the bed?
Yeah.
This is the bathroom?
Yeah, that's the bathroom.
Where do you guys go to the bathroom?
Right over here.
That's the bathroom.
Clearly, it wasn't a suitable place to raise kids. The cops inspected the house, including every messy room, until one more remained. And inside the room, they saw one more way the kid could have exited the house.
Whose room is this?
This is the landlord's.
Are you guys allowed to be in it?
It was shut last thing I knew, but it was open right now. But this is just the clothes room.
The clothes room?
Yeah.
Do you remember, was it like this last night when you checked it?
No.
No. How was it? Just describe it to me the way it was.
Oh, I put it in the hinge and I put it, in its spot.
So this was moved, obviously.
Yeah.
You're saying that this was moved.
Yeah. I guess my friend came in because they used it the same way.
How do you guys cook?
On the hot plate that's outside?
That hot plate?
Yeah.
Their son had blisters on his feet, and when asked about it, the parents said he stepped in ashes in a fire pit. Instead of getting medical attention, all they'd done was apply burn cream. The baby was taken to the hospital for treatment. Both parents, Frank Webb and Faith Garcia, were arrested and charged with injury to a child causing serious bodily harm. Sometimes a parent's stupidity seems endless, and in those moments, the only hope for their toddlers is law enforcement, and when the cops step in, the parents are given a harsh reality check.